Doesn't want to load up. How is everyone doing? There we go. Let's mute that. So, get me a little drink. Moving a bit of the some wires and stuff like that. So, what am I painting? I hear you all asking. Let's put this camera a touch, guys. Super professional. There we go. So, I am painting up, you guessed it, my trusty, well not my Tyranids, but a commission. So the new Tyranid model that was out, it's pretty cool actually, to be fair. It's just very, very wobbly. So yeah, it's gonna be fun anyway. So this is High Fleet Hydra. So I think it's kind of like the original old school colour scheme for Tyranids. So basically we've got like a dark blue body, skin coloured membrane, should we call it, wings, and then black like shell, or what, I don't know what the correct terminology for that is. But yeah, literally all I've got to do now, do some finishing touches on the base, a few more little highlights on the blue, and then just highlight all the black. I don't know whether to go like edge highlight the black with a grey or do it with with a blue. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this has turned out actually, if I'm honest. Hi Bazza, how's the family? We're all good, mate. We're all good. We're just the wife and my daughter. Well, my daughter's at her boyfriend's. My wife's at university library doing some work, and my two boys are in bed. So yeah, how was yourself, Spro? I hope you're all right, mate. I hope you are all right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm having a little Copperberg cider as well. I thought I'll treat myself today. Aisha, how you doing? Nice to hear from you. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Incubate Darkness. I think that'll be pretty good on the black. I think that'll look pretty nifty. Let's move the old wet palette over there. And let's get some painting on the go. So once I've done this commission as well, I will be obviously free for commissions if people want to get in touch. And if they want a commission, just, yeah, like I say, get in touch. I will be open for commissions. But in the meantime, I will be finishing painting my own stuff. So at the moment, I am really into my red Corsairs, which they look so good. Basically just Chaos Space Marine excuse me, pirates. Sam Redwin plays. Hi, how you doing? I hope you are okay. I hope you are okay. Excuse me. Bazza, this is Samantha, my friend's daughter. Oh, Sam Redwin. Cool. Welcome to Undog Pain. Bazza, how is Washi doing? Definitely earned a keep today, mate. The past few days, bit of washing on the go, you know. Washi's fine. Having said that, might have to get another one, you know. Only seems to want to wash on certain things, certain settings, so that's annoying. But we've had it for a while, so. These lights seem very bright here today. Oh no, he killed another one. I didn't kill the first one. Don't forget, guys, as well, obviously you can support the channel by donating. Mine runs on pickle juice. Yeah, you can support by PayPal. Obviously, just go over to the Facebook group. There's the link in there if you want to donate a few quid or whatever you want to, you know, much appreciated. Might get me a new washer. Are you sure you keep kicking them? I do keep kicking them. I do. Yes, this is the semi-long boring bit, doing all the edge highlighting on the black. But it will look pretty good once it's done. You just gotta kind of trust the process. Yeah, so I've gone with Incubi Darkness. Bazza, watch your pickle. Oh yes, definitely watch your pickle. So I've gone with Incubi Darkness anyway, because it's just, I think it'll stand out quite nice, and then I'll highlight it up with some Thunderhawk blue. That's just a different way of. Is this a commission or one of your own, Bazza? So this is a commission, Dal. I will never have a Tyranid army. I hate Tyranids, and if I'm honest, and I've said it to the client himself, I hate painting Tyranids. If I'm honest, I can paint them, but yeah, I had the very first commission was a massive Tyranid army. It was easily over 500 models. All the arms, everything was magnetized. Like, yeah, it took me quite a while to do. But you know, I am a commission painter. I will never turn down work. Bazza, can I ask how much is the average cost of a figure? From me, or just in general, mate? from myself. So this one I've charged the lad 50 quid, and he just wants it to a tabletop standard, just for this model, basically. I have done a video about commission painting, so if you do go back into my old videos, you will see one of my videos that's not very professional. Then again, none of my videos are really, but just outlining like what you've got to take into consideration if you are going to become a commission painter. And I think a lot of people as well are quite shocked when you say, well, this is how much it's going to cost, or this is how much I charge, because at the end of the day, you're painting someone's miniature. You're, stopping doing your own hobby for one, your own time. Like I've said it loads of times, if the wife says, right, I want to go out, take the kids out and whatever, yeah, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go and do that thing with my wife. But, there's sometimes when you have to say, actually, I can't, I've got stuff to do. So that definitely alters the price. And I think, like my sister, she makes like clothes and stuff and accessories and all this type of stuff. So she makes all that from scratch as well. And she's answered this on a few of her Facebook sites that she's on, and she owns one and all this type of stuff. People have like messages said, oh, that's expensive, I wouldn't pay that much. Well, that's fine, but that's how much we charge. I'm not going to paint something that's for like a couple of quid for the amount of effort that goes into what we do. Obviously, people have, like some of the big companies, I don't know, like Bazza, that tank you did for me, as I was well happy with, it is pride of joy now. Well, like you say, that's cool. That's what I like to hear. Good things like that about stuff that I've done. Yeah, I've had negative reviews as well, so I'm not gonna hide that. You can obviously read that on my Facebook page. It's not in the group. It's actually in my own personal hobby page. I have a Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker that I could do with a strip and special paint. Lightsaber glows and shadows, standard game size figure. Are you actually asking me to do it for you? Well, if you are, mate, I'll talk about that like later if you want. But yeah, I'll do that for you, no problem, mate. They're just plastic. The Star Wars stuff. Excuse me. Excuse me. You want to be quite chunky with the first highlight, I always think. Not too chunky, but quite chunky, because obviously you're going to put a second edge highlight over it, and you still want to see that colour. So Cool. I know it's only two figures, but to me it's Star Wars. Yep. GW. Yeah, I know the models you're on about. Yeah, mate, I'll do them for you. Yeah, I'll have a chat with you after this if you want, and I'll message you on Facebook Messenger or something, and we'll come to an agreement, mate. You know, I'll absolutely do that for you, mate. No problem. Bloody hell. Things are moving that should be moving. Ooh, scary. Little jaggy lines like that. Little jaggy lines. To give it a little bit of detail, a little bit of extra detail. I don't play, but I want these two to stay, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean, mate. I know what you mean. Yes, we'll get that sorted for you, mate. We'll get there. So what's everyone planning to do on bank holiday? I've looked at that box set actually for Star Wars Legions. It looks pretty cool, if I'm honest. The figures are well detailed. Yeah, they look cool, mate. They're nicely sculpted and all that jazz, you know. So I think let's do the claws now. D. Looking good. It is in there. It's looking all right. I wanted the ATST, but price put me off. Yeah, I do think that the models are a little bit too expensive. Like, I think, is it Yoda? Well, are they expensive? Like, you get Yoda, and I think he's like 15 quid or something like that. My local gaming figures, they stock everything of it. And I think they're doing a bundle at the moment. Like, if you buy one box, you get like a character free. I don't know if that's like that company that are doing that, or if that's gaming figures themselves, my local. But basically, yeah, you choose whatever, obviously, box set that you want, and then you get to choose like your free character. It's pretty cool, to be fair. I think I'm getting pricing. I think I'm getting it mixed up with Marvel Protocol or whatever it's called. That's expensive. Like you two figures and you're paying 40 quid for two figures. Granted, that's all you need, kind of thing, but you've got to be. I suppose you've got to be really into that. I wouldn't be paying 40 quid for a single model or two models that are tiny, you know. But all power to you if that's what you're into. I mean, bloody hell, obviously I paid more on stuff. That's not cheap, hence why I go to gaming figures. At least I get a little bit of discount. Get a little bit of discount. Now, well, do you know? Because obviously there's going to be there's been a Games Workshop price hike now. So everything's gone up a little bit. So if it was like 32.50, it's now 35 quid. So I think now if I buy stuff from gaming figures, it's now just going to be the old Games Workshop price. I think, which you can't grumble, I suppose. I'm still getting a discount. Yeah, I just realised I've got some base and stuff on his tail. I'll have to paint over that. But that's not to worry. Yeah, 60 quid. It's a lot of money, really, when you think about it. I think you've got to be really into it, like I say. But if you're just like a modeler like yourself, Sprue, then it's kind of, is it justifiable? Yeah, so it's my wedding anniversary on Tuesday. So that's gonna be cool. Right, I think that's all the black. No, it isn't. Line here. Got to do a line there, and then a line on there. Yes, there's that. So that's that first highlight done. Put that away now. And now I need, where have you gone? There it is. Is that it? No, is that it? Oh, where have you gone? Where have you gone? There it is. Thunderhawk Blue. So you'll see a dramatic change here. But bear with. So this is why you do this a bit sparingly now, this one. Little flicks. Sound like Bob Ross there. Make the little noises. Another way you could do this, you could actually dry brush it, but you'd have to be proper careful not to get it onto the wing. Yeah, I wonder what my wife will buy me for our anniversary. Laura said you have nice fingernails. I don't have fingernails. That is a first. I think anyone's ever said that. Even though I don't actually have any, I bite all mine off. Let's do the top. The thing with this is you don't want it to overpower because it's supposed to still be black, but obviously to paint black you can't just paint black. It's weird. It's like when you do white, you can't just paint white, you've got to start from a grey. It's all so complicated. Excuse me. Keep knocking the camera with my head. Sorry, guys. Too much. Wipe it off with the old finger. Your bald head's in shot. I know it is. My big bald head. 2 seconds, guys. Just get out of camera. Here we go. Such a fiddly model because you can't really get a good hold of it. It just wobbles everywhere. Are you sure you are quiet? She's probably gone, mate, to be fair. Says there's 3 people watching, it'll be our lass, you, and the other one's me watching it on my phone. Well, I think that's all the little highlights for that done. And then I'm painting me pickles, bro. What on earth? What is going on? Oh, that black's knackered. Oh, look, all the shite on there. That black's knackered. You just paint a bit black so that. There we go. Well, I never. Right, let's go back a little bit. I'll do a bit of Fedrizia grey now, just for a little spotty highlight. This is literally just on the corners, top like that. Michael just made me a latte. What time shall I collect Millie? Whatever time you're coming home. Like 10 the latest, really. Okay, gonna carry on with some work. Well, thank you for dropping by. Don't forget, if you'd like to donate to the channel, Jenny, you can do via PayPal. I donate enough, yeah, you do, like, you do. Bag of chips. Ooh, loads of salt and vinegar on. After what you ate today, eat what you like, I say. Bollocks to all this, so you gotta be skinny shy. Let's have a little quick slurp of me drink. Pork chop dinner. Ooh, nice. Well, I've had what did I have today? Cheese and bacon pasta bake thing. Rowan, my youngest one, he woke up this morning and that's what he wanted for his dinner, so that's what he got. Wasn't bothered as long as he ate it. It's quite nice actually, not gonna lie. So there's that. I want to do some stuff with it. Just go around a sec. That's what I've missed out. A few more of them, so a little bit more of the skin. I've missed a few little areas, so I shall go back and just fill them in. So just in there. Got that bit there. Got this bit here. Try not to get it onto the blue. If I do, it's not a big deal. It's just a tidy up job, but we don't want to be doing that, really. And then what I'm going to do is start painting just the back of the head. Just highlighting some. I had 2 quarter pounders with hash browns and beans. I'm still full. You're still full? Oh, wait, tell you what. Couldn't live in our house, you. Big meals in our house. It's probably why I'm the size of an house end. Sunday kip, yeah, you have to have a little nap, don't you, on a Sunday? I was watching the snooker earlier on. I ended up having a little 20-minute nap. And then my boys jumped on my head and woke me up. I used to be able to eat big meals, but after the heart attacks and the tablets I'm on, just can't eat. Well, you gotta be careful, you know. You definitely gotta be careful. Knock the camera again. Yeah, you had to cut back on size. Right. Says, oh no, forgot that bit on the thing. Let's have a little look. On the base now, put a bit of no idea what this thing is on the base. Then again, I don't know that much about Tyranids. It looks like a weird. I don't even know. I don't even know, so I'm not even going to guess. Right, so let's do some work on the base now. So it's all been base coated anyway. I just need to pick out some grey parts of stones. That. And then so I went to IKEA years ago, and they've got obviously a little garden section, or well, it's an indoor section, I suppose, indoor plants. And they had like loads of little tubs of broken glass basically, but little tiny squares of it, and that's all I use really for my stones. Works wonders. Stick it down with super glue obviously before you undercoat your model, and it's good to go. It's just the right size as well, I think. So there is that. I think I'm done really on this. And tell you do actually. Might just go back over some of the wing just to get rid of that shine on. Well, whoops, dropping it. There we go. Where some of the shade has just settled, and it shouldn't have really, but I'll just put it back over. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. All I'm doing here is just adding little stripes all over just to make it look cool, basically. The inside looks pretty cool. It's literally just the outside part that was a little bit shiny. So, last few little touches really, and that is done. Yes, there we go. So that is that commission done. I'll obviously just paint the rim of the base black. That is done. Right, let's crack on with I'll paint something of mine, shall I? Why not? I'll treat myself. I'll treat myself for a little bit. Itchy armpit. I've still got things to build. I've got some terrain to build, which I really want to do. And I think I've found a cool way of how to do it all. So I'm just going to spray it black, dry brush it Mornfang brown, and then dry brush it with a silver. And that's going to give it like a cool, corroded look. And then just add little spot colours, like blues, reds, all that type of stuff. I think that'll look pretty cool, if I'm honest. But yeah, I think I might do a video on how I paint a terrain piece. So this is one of them. So I might do a video on how to paint this. And it'll be like for my first time painting terrain, because I don't paint terrain, basically. I've only ever painted models, even though terrain is kind of a big thing now. Everyone wants the terrain to look cool and whatever. You know, if you're not a terrain maker or a painter, I like to say it's probably quite a daunting thing. Like Luke, APS, he done like amazing stuff with terrain and all that type of stuff, you know, so yeah. Right, what should I paint for myself? Should I paint another red Corsair? Yes, Bazza, we shall. Let's paint this guy. So this is the leader of the little 10-man group, I suppose. Yes, let's get some colour on the go. So we need some corn red. regime. I am using my new army painter brushes. That looks great. Thank you very much, mate. I'll put some photos up in the group later on. Hopefully the lad who I'm doing it for, he likes it too. Just got to find a box now to put it in. Because usually he's been coming to my house to pick up his commissions, but he said he wants this one delivering. So that is what I'm going to do. I'll get delivered sometime this week. The Red Corsairs. There's been a lot of talk actually about the Red Corsairs, saying that they're going to be the next big thing. So, which I can kind of get behind, because it'll just be a cool story if there were to be like the next big thing. If Lufthauren, or whatever he's called, the leader of the Red Corsairs, overthrown Abaddon, the Despoiler, that would be pretty cool. That would make a class story. They do get mistaken for corn. They do look the same, except the only thing is their trim is black instead of gold. They do have gold, like, things on them. So it is, like, understandable why they do get confused a bit, but for me they're just better. I know obviously corn, they go mad and they love, not bothered. Excuse me, you know, where the blood comes from kind of thing. They're not bothered who they kill. You know, Red Corsairs are just chaos space pirates, and that is cool. Dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. I've got gas in my eyes now. I'm trying so hard not to fart. Beans. Yeah, it's your house. Do what you want. Fart away. You fart away. You pay rent. What time are we on? 25. 25 to 10. Might go in a minute, guys, just so I can go chill out on the sofa for a little bit. Nerglin, how are you doing, you sausage? How are you doing? Long time no speak, as it were. I hope you're doing all right, mate. Nerglin, if you don't know Nerglin, he's got an amazing channel. Absolutely amazing. So quirky and different, and yeah. Plus, he's a good guy. My wife is due imminently, so so all good here. To give birth to arrive in the room. right, yeah, that's yeah. I didn't know she was pregnant. Didn't know you were expecting, mate. Congratulations. Do we know what we're having? And don't say baby. Another boy. Another. You say that like you're like, oh, another boy. See, I got two boys and a girl. So I've got one of each. I've got, either. I've got all. I think the beauty with painting red Corsairs as well is they don't have a strict colour scheme. They are red and black, but there's not like this part has to be red, this part has to be black. You can literally mix and match. So he's going to have a black power fist because I think that'd look cool and black trim. I'm going to get on with some undercoating of some Blight Kings. I'm still like, no worries, mate. No worries. Thank you for sticking around. Some Blight Kings, you doing some Nurgle, are we? If you are interested, I have a model, possibly for sale, that I painted up on the channel. I have no use for it, but it is for just what a new I don't even know what it's called, to be fair. I just like the look of it, so I bought it. I think I'm gonna have a few things for sale soon. Actually, I think I'm gonna sell my Necrons. Well, possibly anyway. I don't know yet. More than likely. I've just farted and cleaned my sitting room. Job done. Happy days. Happy days. So it should be. See, I'm quite lucky. I've got two young kids. I just blame them, me. Even if it is proper loud. I go, Ryan, Jesus, son. You played it? Farting like that. Oh, they do. They really do. I'm not even going to hide the fact either. Well, just finish this little bit of red. I think I'm going to be going, guys. But as it's been nice speaking to you. I hope you all have a nice day tomorrow. whatever you're doing. Aisha, I hope you can clear that smell. Sprue, I hope you have a nice nice day and Neglet. If you're still about, mate, I hope everything goes alright. I hope your wife doesn't drop it just yet. Right, guys, I'm off. I'll see you all later. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe.